Hi everyone, happy Tuesday. How we doing? Wait, guys, look at one of my new mugs. It's 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 white and yellow and it has bumblebees on it and it has a little bumblebee on the handle. No, oh my god, guys, I nearly died yesterday. Hi Captain Philip, hi Stina, hi Cal, hi Telly, hi Lucy, hi Loey. Welcome in. How are we doing? Hi Rajan, hi Kiva. It is very Winnie the Pooh core. I'm helping my partner's baby brother with his math prep, so I lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Telly. I appreciate you. Hi Adele, welcome in. No, guys, I actually need to give you a bit of a story time because I legitimately nearly died yesterday in like low-key a really terrifying way. So, as you guys know, Cal, Ellie and Anne are coming to London like fairly soon. And I was like, I want to be prepared and I want to go to a couple of different places to get some snacks for them to make sure that I get everything that I want to get for them. And I was like, let me go to B&M because there's one, I think there's a couple in London actually. But I went to one of them. I don't know if it was B&M or Home Bargains, one of the two. Because I knew that they do like quite obscure snacks. So I was like, fuck it, I'll take the evening off stream. I'll travel to go to this B&M or Home Bargains or whatever and get the stuff for Cal and Ellie. Hi, Benjamin. Welcome in. How are we doing? So I went round and I bought myself this nice little like wicker basket for storage. So I got all of my snacks for the American girls in this basket, right? So imagine me cradling this basket. In fact, I can show you a picture of the basket that I was carrying because I sent it to them. Hang on. Just need to scroll past my voice notes of me sending them live updates of my near death experience. So POV, right? I'm carrying this basket full of fucking American sweets, UK sweets and snacks and crisps and curly whirlies for Cal's mum. Anyway, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna book a taxi home because I really don't want to get on the train carrying this basket full of sweets. Like I feel like a bit of an idiot. So I booked an Uber and I had my basket on this bollard, right? And this B&M has a car park. This is important to the story, okay? So I'm waiting for my taxi. It's going to be 5 minutes. I'm like, cool, it's fine. I'm going to send a little sneak picky to the girlies. Entertain myself for 5 minutes, right? So I'm stood out the front of the shop just to the left of the door. And there's a car that is parked right out front of the shop with like 3 girls in it. And they're like yelling and like just being like really loud and stuff. And I'm like, I feel like I'm going to get robbed. So I was just like gripping my stuff because I was like, I'm getting a bad feeling. My taxi's in a few minutes though, so it's going to be fine. I'm going to run and get in my taxi as soon as he's here. My taxi is pulling up at this point, right? So they're parked here. My taxi man's coming towards where they are, but he's like parked across it. We're in a car park. So he's like gone a bit like further away from the door, if that makes sense. I have to cross the road to get to where his car is parked. So I pick up my little basket of sweeties and I'm walking across the road. Like I've literally just taken like 2 steps and I hear running behind me. So I'm like, what the fuck? Turn around. There is a girl running out of Home Bargains with this big fucking like cardboard box. I don't know what it was in it. I didn't actually see. I'm assuming it was some sort of electronic. She's just fucking robbed the shop, is running out with this big cardboard box. I now realize the car that was parked up. Initially I had thought like they were picking up like someone who had finished their shift or something. Then I started getting weird vibes. So I was like, am I going to get robbed? Turns out this is their fucking getaway car for the robbery that they are committing. So they've opened the door. She's dived in this car. Guys, I'm crossing the road in front of this car and it just speeds up. I'm like, this car's gonna fucking like kill me. So I jump out of the way with this basket and it like zooms past my booty. I could have fucking died. And I was like, oh my God. So I run to my Uber because I'm like, oh my God, are they gonna like come back and run me over? Because I've just witnessed this crime. So I ran to my Uber and my Uber driver was like, what the fuck just happened? And I was like, they just robbed the shop and then I nearly got ran over and I'm a bit confused about what's happening. He goes, I just got all of that on my dash cam footage. I might put it on YouTube. So if you guys happen to see a dash cam video of a little blonde girl getting nearly getting run over by a fucking getaway car, it's me. Because Adele, I bought myself a really cute wicker basket and I was like, it's perfect because I can just put all of the stuff in the basket. Oh my God, yeah, no, but then I was like, guys, I'm actually really glad I didn't die in that way because how fucking embarrassing. I'm carrying a bag. Picture this, right? I've got things like party rings in this basket. Imagine I did get mowed down by the car, right? I'd be laying there and all around me would be like party rings and fucking mawams. Curly whirlies. And God forbid I got hit and survived. Because you know they take all your things and give you your things in a plastic bag, your belongings. They're going to have all these fucking sweets. And they're going to be like, why does this girl have a basket full of sweets and 3 mugs? Which would have been smashed up because I'd have been hit by a getaway car. Anyway. Lucy. I was just sat in shock during the whole taxi journey home. And I was just like, I'm laughing about it now. That could have been really bad because obviously if I had not jumped out of the way, they would have 100% just run me over because they're obviously like trying to get away, right, from like the shop that they've just robbed. So they weren't going to slow down. Oh, guys, like that whole thing felt like it went on for like 10 minutes. It genuinely probably lasted about 10 seconds. Lucy, I did feel really bad for the workers in this shop because when I first got there was security on the front door, like not letting some people in, and like arguing with some people out the front. And then as I'm leaving, they literally get robbed. Your death would have really derailed my trip to London. I mean, you wouldn't have got your snacks either because they'd have been under someone's wheels. Yeah, no, I feel awful for the people who work there because like 3 people chased her out the shop. But obviously there's a car parked right in front. And the thing is, they probably saw the car and knew what was going to happen. I was quite innocent thinking either like, you know, they're picking up someone who's finishing work or maybe someone's been shopping and they're just picking them up. Like, it didn't cross my mind that they were robbing the shop. Like, for a single second, I thought they might rob me, but I didn't think they would rob the shop. I was in the Range the other day and they got robbed and they all just looked at each other inside. I think the problem is with shops like the Range and like B&M and stuff, because they have like electronics and like quite expensive items, it probably does. And they're not like, I feel like in some electronic shops, the electronics are not actually kept out. Like if you went into like Currys or something, there's like a display item, but there's not just like boxes of stuff, right? Normally it's in the back and like someone has to bring it out for you. So I feel like in places like B&M and the Range, I fear they get targeted because they've just got electronics just out on the shelves. And, like, there's, like, 2 people who are working there. So it's shit. But, yeah, that's how I nearly died yesterday. Also, Charlie, thank you for the Prime while we were in starting screen. Sorry, I got distracted by the fact that I nearly died yesterday. So, yeah. Good news is we're alive and we did get Cal and Ellie's snacks. And now I have 3 cute mugs. So... all's well that ends well. I don't understand these people who are robbing shops though. Like, realistically, what did they rob from B&M? Maybe, I don't know, like a microwave, an air fryer, I don't know. But like, what are you going to do with that? I don't understand. Cook. Yeah, but I don't think they're taking it home to use it, right? I feel like if they're robbing a shop, they're probably going to like try and sell it or something. But can you sell things like that? I don't know. But yeah, I felt really awful for the employees. And I don't think I will ever get the image out of my head of this car zooming towards me. I've got the voice notes that I sent to Cal and Ellie as soon as I got home. And I was just like, this is tragic. I was like, what if that was the way I went, surrounded by curly whirlies? Story time on TikTok incoming. No, that's scary. Also, I had to like, at the start of my voice note to Cal and Ellie, I was like, oh, by the way, like you won't be going anywhere near this place. Like, I just want to preface that, like, you're not coming to London and gonna like witness robberies every 2 seconds. I was like, I'm probably really not selling London to them, but I was like, you're never gonna go here. Like, yeah, actually true, to be fair, Cal. I feel like I have so many story times I need to do on TikTok, by the way. Me shitting myself on a family holiday, nearly getting run over by a getaway car. If I don't laugh, guys. Well, Cal, that was when I shit myself. I didn't just shit myself, like, out of nowhere. No, Lucy, don't ruin Whatsits for them. I've bought them Whatsits. I don't want them to be reminded of that man while they're eating them. A Whatsit, Cal. Don't Google it, because you're going to learn all about it when I give you your education. Guys, Cal doesn't know what a Whatsit is. Can I just say, my whole search history while I was in the shop was just, do America have this? Do America have this? And then I got fed up of asking, and then I was crashing out because I couldn't figure out if Americans had Haribo or not. And so I'm like, guys, urgent, do you have Haribo in America? Turns out they do. I thought Haribo was like a European thing. I know it's made in Germany. Giant ones, Lucy. Cal, I definitely think we have Haribo things that you don't get. We have Sour Patch Kids, yeah. And I think they do sell bags of the watermelon ones. Oh, wait, actual watermelons? I don't know. I don't know about that. I've had Sour Patch Kids. I like Sour Patch Kids. But yeah, I think you guys have some Haribo things that we don't have. Hi, Bex. Welcome in. How are we doing? But I didn't want to take the risk and get you things that you can already get. I've got you some. So I managed to, when I took the photo to send them with the sneak peek of things that I got, I like hid a lot of the like food stuff so that they couldn't actually see. And I was like, it's a sneak peek. So they'll never know. Well, they will know. They'll know when they arrive here, I guess. But until then, they'll never know. And I can't tell you guys either because They're spoilers and they'll see. But yeah, we're gonna do some cozy Stardew today. I'm just feeling it. So I think what we're gonna do is split our time this week between Stardew and Water Park Sim again, just because. Wait, Cal, can you turn my stream? No, because I feel like someone's gonna spoil it and tell you by accident. I don't want them to let slip. Okay, chat, if I show you, you have to be sworn to secrecy. Okay? But I need Cal to disappear for like 5 minutes. I mean, do we think Cal's gone? She's got no headphones on. She's I'm not gonna know. Let me text her. Okay, chat, pinky promise and I'll show you. I want to see pinky promises from all of you. Have you gone? Okay, wait, let me get the basket. I'm not fucking about, guys. Okay, bear in mind, there were some things that I couldn't find there. So this isn't... I need to know that Cal has gone. Stay gone for 5 minutes, please. Okay, right. First up, we're going to do it quick in case she comes back. Giant Wotsits. Mini Cheddars. Party rings. Mawams. Curly Whirly bars and Curly Whirly squiggles for Cal's mum because she loves them. Galaxy Ripple. Fox's Viennese Whirl biscuits. Whisper. Crunchy. Fudge. Freddo. They really wanted to do tea and biscuits, so I got the goods, chat. I got the goods. Then the essentials. Happy Hippos. Iron Brews. Oasis for Ellie Oasis. Sticky toffee puddings. And then the filled lotus biscuits, one in vanilla and one in chocolate. I think I did good. I'm not fucking subjecting them to a bounty. There's still a couple of other bits I want to get. But that's the gist. Need to pack all of this back into a basket. I did want to get more sweets. They didn't really have many sweeties. And especially not things that, annoyingly, they had a whole fucking section of American sweets. And I'm like, well, that's no good. But I got, for all of the chocolate bars, I got like them in like packs of 3 or 4 so that they can take some of everything home rather than, I started off by getting the grab bags. You know, like the share bag things. But I was like, they're not going to be able to split those. And I can't realistically buy 2 of everything. So instead I got the little bars so that they can each take some of them home. But yeah, the things that I still need to get, chat, quickly before she comes back is Percy Pigs, Mini Colin the Caterpillar cakes, M&S cookies, Thai Sweet Chili Sensations, Monster Munch, and Ellie mentioned custard creams the other day, so I'm going to get some bourbons and some custard creams as well. Hi, Beppis, welcome in. How are we doing? The basket's for Cal and Ellie. But yeah, no bloody spoilers, okay? Because the only things they know they've got is what was in the top of the picture, which is mini cheddars, Whatsits, happy hippos, and curly whirlies. And they can see the biscuit thing, but they don't know what's in it. Well, Adele, I haven't gone for digestives because I got Fox's biscuits, because honestly, I think they're better. If I'm buying biscuits, I'm very rarely buying a Chocky digestive. I thought about chocolate oranges as well, but I don't know if they like orange chocolate. And I fucking hate orange chocolate, so if they don't like it, I'll be like stuck with it. So I basically got things that like I would eat because I know that they're good. But yeah, I think that's the only other things I need to get still. But I need to get the like cookies and the mini Collins and stuff closer to the time because otherwise they'll go bad. But I just wanted to be prepared. I wanted to make sure I've got an adequate selection of things. Like I wanted sweet, I wanted savoury, I wanted options. I mean, I hope they can fit all this in their suitcase. Okay, wait, I can tell her. I'm telling her okay, she's doing her hair. Okay, perfect. I am done now. But yeah, I went up and down the aisle so many times because I was like, I want to get a good selection here. And I want to get things that I know they probably haven't tried. My parents brought home the M&S Christmas food catalogue earlier and it felt like the adult version of going through the Argos catalogue. M&S food is just so good. Annoyingly, I did think about buying some like M&S dips for them to try, but like I don't realistically think we're gonna have time to eat them. So my idea for when they come and stay here is when they get to mine, I was thinking of doing like tea and biscuits and also some crumpets. And then later on we'll order like a Chinese takeaway because that's what they wanted to do for the takeaway. The Argos catalogue. I remember sitting with that bastard and like circling stuff. Oh yeah, M&S party food is so good. I remember, right, there was a Christmas in lockdown. It would have been the first Christmas. I couldn't go home to my family. And because like my mum was high risk, we weren't allowed to travel. Like it just living in central London and working. I was working as a host at the time. So I was working in a restaurant. So like my contact with people was really high and I was like, I cannot justify going home and like potentially giving my mum COVID. So I had to stay in London away from all my family over Christmas. So like my family sent me some money and was like, please go buy yourself like all of the Christmas food that you would normally have. Because obviously you're not going to get to come home. So we want to pay for you to have like a nice Christmas day. So they basically sent me money and I went to M&S and got like loads of not party food. I got like stuff I did a Christmas dinner still. I did like a mini one. And then I did like some of the party food and stuff. And the M&S party food is so good. But yeah, that's when I tried a lot of the M&S food for the first time. Because I was like, I would have just finished uni. So this would have been, fuck, I'm so old now, guys. This would have been like 4 years ago. And yeah, I couldn't see my family, so they were like, go treat yourself, darling. I got myself a full Colin cake. I remember that. And I ate a full Colin cake over that Christmas, as I bloody should. But yeah, I think that's the only other things I need to get for them. And I'm pretty proud of my haul. I feel like I got things that like I don't think they would pick up some of the things that I've bought naturally, like party rings and mawams. I don't think they'd have got to that. Like I never see those things on like American Tries British Snacks hauls. Does this make sense? The mini Colin rolls? Yeah, they are, Lucy. I think it's because they're more moist. I know people fucking hate that word, but it's the only word that works. Because like big Colin cakes can be a bit dry sometimes. I'm going to address the caterpillar in the room. But the little ones just feel like they've got a better... Oh, I just kicked my... Hello? I just kicked my camera. The little ones have like a better like filling to sponge ratio. Literally, Kiva, and I low-key forgot about them, I'll be honest. I did see millions in the shop, but I fear... Yeah, Cal. I was basically just saying, there was one thing I was gonna buy you, but it's very similar to like Nerds, I think. They just felt too American, so I didn't pick them up. I don't think you actually have them here, but they feel American, even though they're English sweets. Cal, I've just got a really good approval from chat about the haul, and I've still got a couple of things I need to get. I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised. I also do wonder if you guys will like our snacks. Because I know there's like a really big difference between like... I think the chocolate, with all due respect, will shit all over your chocolate. Because American chocolate in general... Well, I mean, I've had Hershey's, but... Like, the American chocolate I've had is not as good as the chocolate that we have here. So I think the chocolate you will like more. But I don't know if you'll like the sweets. Because I'm always curious, because whenever I've had American sweets, they're so sweet. And, like, artificially tasting. But I feel like our sweets taste different to your sweets. I'm basing this on like the two American sweets that I've had. I've had Jolly Ranchers and I've had Mike and Ike's. Hi Kim, hi Haroon, welcome in. What did the ocean say to the beach? Nothing, it just waved. DJ, your like jokes do just give me joy. They just give me joy. Well, yeah, but like there's chemicals that are in American sweets that are banned here. And I wonder if those are like, if they impact taste. DJ, how do you come up with them? Do you have like, I feel like you should get joke books. That'd be really fun. And do like a different joke from the joke book every day. I used to love a joke book as a kid, probably because I was really unfunny. So like that extra helping hand, it did wonders for my self-esteem. Google search most of my jokes, fair. Oh my God, DJ, can we have some seasonal ones? Like when we get into spooky season, can we have some like Halloween themed ones? I'm putting in a request. Christmas ones. There's so many opportunities here. I can make that happen. God, I'm so excited. I love a joke, and I love a joke that's cheesy. I had quite a few joke books when I was younger. Do they still do joke books? I assume they do. I love the Christmas dad jokes. I feel like there's so many as well. There's so many opportunities here. Yeah, I wonder. I wonder if kids have joke books now. What are kids' books like now? Like, what authors are kind of like cool when it comes to kids' books? Because obviously, when I was young, it was like, back in my day when I was young, it was like Jacqueline Wilson and like a series of unfortunate events and stuff like that. Are they still the cool books for kids? Or do they have different, is there different trending series now? I've never thought about that until now. Do people still read Jacqueline Wilson? Junie B. Jones? What the hell is that? Well, I assume it's an author, but... Junie B. Jones and the Stupid Smelly Bus. Right, so now kids have books about smelly buses. When I was reading as a kid, we had books about babies being left in a trash can. Dustbin Baby, Jacqueline Wilson, I'm looking at you. Do people still read Biff, Chip and Kipper? This is the thing, I'm wondering if like the books that we used to read when we were young are still cool now. Probably not, right? I feel like they'll be more modern. Wait, now that we're in the age of like technology, do like characters in their like in their children's books, do they have like phones and stuff? Because it's like the technology era. Oh my God, no, this is actually really blowing my mind. Hi Chris, welcome in. How are we doing? My son read Captain Underpants. I feel like Captain Underpants was around when we were younger as well. I feel like that's quite an old series. That gives me hope. I kind of feel that the kids don't read now because of TikTok and stuff. Guys, I am so bloody grateful that TikTok did not exist when I was a kid because my attention span is bad enough. I would have been rotten inside my little head by now if I had had TikTok as a child. Thank God I had books. I didn't even have Wi-Fi internet until I was like 14. I used to have a little dongle that you had to plug into your laptop. And it only had a certain amount of gigabytes, so you couldn't really watch videos or anything. I used to have a dongle. Also, my 10-year-old niece is in the era of posting the cringiest TikToks imaginable. If I had TikTok at that age, I would have the most horrendous digital footprint. I mean, Bex, it was bad enough that I had a Tumblr account, let alone a TikTok. I don't know where my dongle was from. But I remember you used to have to put money on it, and then if you ran out of money, you just wouldn't have internet because I had like a certain amount of money I was allowed. The video stars I used to make. Am I too old for Video Star? Or did I just not have it? Was I just not cool? Maybe. My 6-year-old nephew reads Spider-Man books. I feel like superhero things will always stay in like fashion. I feel like that's kind of timeless, isn't it? Because realistically, even if they make new superheroes, I think there will always be like parents that will raise their children on like Marvel and DC and stuff for like their nostalgia. So I think stuff like that will live on. Like, I wonder if people read like Jacqueline Wilson now. I mean, probably not. I think we've all kind of clocked that, like, you know, maybe her topics were a little bit inappropriate for children's reading. Sorry, I'm just playing with my little squeezy ball. I can't stop. It's just so fun to play with, and it goes back to a perfect cube. And it's really satisfying to play with. She's still releasing books. Wasn't she going to be writing adult books soon? Or was that just a TikTok lie that I saw? Druja, it's actually my favourite thing. And you can wash it as well, like underwater, so it gets all the, like, if it gets sticky or like dusty, you can just wash it. I felt old the other day. My mum asked me what 6'7" meant, and I genuinely had no clue either. 67, like the number. 6'7". The fuck does that mean? How would you describe what Stardew Valley is? I'm debating whether or not to get it. It's basically a farming sim. So if you've played any farming sim and liked it, you will love Stardew Valley. Basically, little premise is you've quit your corporate job, and your granddad has left you a farm, and you start a new life in the countryside, and you have to build up your farm and fish and mine and forage. Jess, what does it mean? What does 6'7" mean? Does anyone know? And Riz, you get to Riz your villagers, which is what our plan of attack is for today. We're gonna Riz. Jess, please, we're relying on you. What does it mean? I've heard of it just now, a minute ago. We were talking about required school reading in another stream the other day, like Anne Frank, Animal Farm, and Fahrenheit 451. So we definitely read Frankenstein. We read Of Mice and Men. We read, what else did we read? An Inspector Calls. I don't think what else we read. Fuck knows, girl, it just winds me up. I'll watch the TikTok explain it. Give me a sec to give me my thoughts. Okay. I've just heard of it just now. So I've never seen it before. Oh my god, yeah, Holes. And then we watched the film. I'm sure that's the one that there's a film of, right? They went to that farm and they had to dig holes all day or some shit. I can't actually remember. We also watched Bend It Like Beckham in English. Like our English class. I don't know if it's a book, but we didn't read the book. We just watched the film. My nephew keeps saying skibbity. I have no idea what it means. Neither do I. Is it actually, does it mean anything? Is it just a word? In a song these kids these days... So in a song that kids these days like, apparently it was just part of this song and it turned into a meme through people referencing the song, and now it's turned into a pointless brain rot with no meaning other than the fact that it's brain rot. I think I'm too old. Oh yeah, back in our day, brain rot was mustaches. I would literally edit all my photos on Picnic and put like the little mustache over it. Druja, it's one of my new ones. How cute is it? It's got a little bumblebee, like, ceramic bit on the handle too. Me too, Kiva. Andy, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are we doing? For those who don't know me, my name's Meg. I'm 27 from the UK, and we're currently talking about brain rot things that we're too old to understand. And for those of you from my chat who are not following Andy, please make sure you drop a follow. I would really, really appreciate it. Let me give you a little shout out. Oh, I nearly raided you. I'm so bad at this. I literally typed raid European Bob. Crew Styles, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. 67. Yeah, we've just learned about 67. Apparently it's from a song and it means nothing. They just all say 67 or 67. No, because 21 came from a TikTok, no? Or like a Musically or some shit. I can't actually remember. Vine, maybe? I mean, I suppose Vine was brain rot, right? Just go back from the cinema, watch The Roses, and it was such a funny film. Oh god, I was in tears, cry, laughing. I haven't watched a funny film in a while. Guys, I have issues with comedy series in particular, but also comedy films. Because, okay, Friends, I can't watch it, right? And the reason is, I get really kind of viscerally annoyed when the audience laughs. Because don't tell me when I need to laugh. I'll laugh when I find it funny. Don't tell me what I have to find funny. And I really struggle with that. And then I just end up getting a bit pissed off watching it. I hate audience laughter. Can't do it, chat. Lucy, if they didn't have the fucking fake audience laughter, I'd probably give it a whirl. I've watched the odd episode, but I've never like sat and watched through it. But just don't tell me when I'm supposed to laugh, because now it's not funny. It's like when someone explains a joke, it makes it not funny anymore. I'm so with you on that, especially watching Friends, because I never fucking laugh at the point the audience laughs. I'm like, was that funny? I feel like I don't laugh at TV and like films that much. I feel like it takes a lot to get a laugh out of me with a TV show, apart from reality TV. So Sam has been watching Temptation Island, right? And he put it on yesterday while we were having dinner. And in this episode, basically, there is like a guy. So the whole premise of Temptation Island is 4 couples go on it. They're separated from their partners and put into a villa. No, it's an American one, Bex. It's on Netflix. I didn't realise it was the same show as Montoya Por Favor, so I obviously had to introduce Sam to the Montoya law. But anyway, 4 couples go into this show and then they get separated from their partners. So there's 4 girls in a villa and 4 guys in a villa. And then 10 people of the opposite gender single people get put in with these 4 people, and they basically have to live apart for this period of time, and basically they're all cheating on their partners, right? And then they have to watch clips of the other villa and like what their partner's getting up to. So one of these girls, guys, is like very religious, like goes to bed and prays at night, like she is very wholesome girl, like super, super sweet. She's dating a guy. He is gone on this show, had a threesome, and then is like, oh, it's fine because I'm going to be honest and tell her that I've done it, and she's not going to be mad at me because at least I'm honest. He was like, it doesn't matter that I've had a threesome because I'm honest, and that's more important than anything. And he was basically just saying like, well, she was never going to have a threesome with me. So I've just got that threesome somewhere else. And now I don't ever need to have a threesome again. So it's fine. Like now I could just be loyal and I love this girl and, you know, she's my everything. And I'm like, you've just fucked 2 other girls in a bathroom. What do you mean you love your girlfriend? No, you don't. That I laughed at. Because I was like, there's no way these people are real. Well, Bex, I kind of said, so Sam was saying like that, you know, these couples go on it like to test their relationship and stuff. I'm like, no. Hi, Teresa, welcome in. How are we doing? People go on these shows for a brand deal and because they want to cheat on their partner. There is absolutely fuck all other reason you would go on a show with your boyfriend or girlfriend to be separated for them. Temptation Island, for fuck's sake. And apparently, like, a lot of the people that go on it, one of them wants to go on it and the other doesn't, but they agree to it because they, like, the person who wants to go on it is, like, being like, oh, well, it's going to show how much I love you because I'm going to stay loyal to you. Then obviously they're like sleeping with someone else in 2 days. Anyway, so I think there's only one couple that they've both been good so far. I've only watched this one episode, but apparently there's only one couple that hasn't cheated so far. No Temptation Island, Teresa. But Bex, what I find interesting now is like maybe that whole process of like going on Love Island to become an influencer worked, or like a dating show worked when dating shows were back in their like prime, when they were first gaining popularity. Like the first season 1 of Love Island didn't even really have it, but like season 2 to maybe 5 of Love Island was like massive. Like everyone who went in there would come out with like a mil followers. Now people go in and some of them don't even really change because it's so saturated now. Like Love Island has what, like 2 seasons a year? There's Too Hot to Handle, there's Temptation Island, I feel like there's about 10 of these shows now where it's like dating reality show things. So now it's so saturated that people don't get the same like notoriety that they would have back in the day. Yeah, people go back to their day jobs after they come out of Love Island. And I feel like, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, that wouldn't have been a thing. Because like most of the people from the earlier seasons made it as content creators, right? Especially like primary cast, like people that were in there for a decent amount of time. Whereas like, well, I haven't watched Love Island properly in years, but the people that have been on it in the last few years, I feel like haven't stuck around as much, or maybe like 1 or 2 of them will do really well. But I feel like a lot of them just, it doesn't have the same impact that it used to do. I haven't, Jess. I think I actually might watch this season of Temptation Island just because it's actually jokes. Like, it's like a social experiment watching it because I'm like, these people actually exist. Like, there are genuinely people who will cheat on their girlfriend and be like, oh, it's fine because I'm going to be honest about it. And that's what's most important. You want Stardew Loki? You're not wrong. Yeah, they can't post on their socials now. Whereas back in the day, you would, like, one of their friends would look after their socials and be, like, posting content. Yeah, but Teresa, to be honest, I kind of said to Sam, I was like, the people that are like this, right? These people, that, like this guy who has a threesome and is like, it's fine because I'm going to be honest about it. So I am glad I did it because I don't need to have a threesome anymore and now I can just love my girlfriend. Like, the people who spew this kind of nonsense, guys, their friends will absolutely have these same views and beliefs because that's how these people are, like, cultivated to be as fucked up as they are because they have the same, like, negative influence coming from all angles. And so then they think this behavior is normal and okay because there is no other way that you would get to this level of delusion. It didn't help when they got people who would throw shade protecting their social media. Yeah. I feel like there was always drama. But yeah, it was actually quite sad in this episode, guys, because they were showing the girls' clips first. So the guys have like this little TV and they get shown clips of each of the girls and like what they've done in the last couple of days. And his girlfriend literally, so basically they have like this tent that people can go in that's like no cameras allowed. And if someone goes in that tent, an alarm goes off in the other villa. So this alarm goes off and she's literally sobbing in bed because she thinks that it's her boyfriend. This was before he had the threesome as well. She's like sobbing in bed, has to be consoled by one of the other girls because she's so worried that it's her boyfriend. So he's watching this clip knowing he's had a fucking threesome with other girls. And then she's shown the clip of him having a threesome in the bathroom. So like the siren wasn't even her boyfriend, but he did something like probably even worse in the bathroom. It was fucked. It was absolutely fucked. It is a mess. Well, Teresa, it's the same show as, can you remember Montoya? The guy who like fucking ran down the beach and they were like shouting after him being like, Montoya, por favor, Montoya. It's the same show, except that was the Spanish version. This is the American version. No, it's American, Teresa. It's on Netflix. I don't know, Lucy. These people don't know peace. I think it was like 2 or 3 of the girls didn't actually want to go on it. It was their boyfriends that wanted to go on it. Shock horror. My issue if I went on a reality show is I think everyone hates me or that I've done something wrong and not realised. Like even the other day I was out with my uni friends and one of them was upset and she didn't hear me when I called her over and walked away and I started crying because I thought she hated me. She then told me I was being silly and that I'd done nothing. Yeah, but also like the editing in these shows is crazy. Like, I've been seeing TikToks about it today, but Shakira from this season of Love Island has just done a interview with, can't remember his name. From Celebs Go Dating, the guy from Celebs Go Dating. She's just done a massive interview with him. And she basically said that, like, the person that she's coupled up with is this guy called Harry, and I think he got painted out to be a massive villain, which, don't get me wrong, I think he was a bit of a villain. But she said, like, there were things that were kind of misconstrued that he'd, like, lied about or, like, done, that actually it wasn't the case, and they'd kind of edited it to make it look that way. And she also said that, like, seeing clips of conversations, it feels crazy because it's been taken completely out of context for a lot of it. So yeah, and other people have come out in past years and said how heavily edited it is. So I think that's also the worry with like reality TV, is they could just, if they want to give you a character, they can edit you to make it look that way. We have Big Brother here in Portugal, but now we have a secret story. Basically, they have a secret and everyone have to find each other's secret. And a girl's secret is that she was proposed to on the first day before entering the house. And now she's woohooing with the guy inside the house and the guy that's the woohooing didn't get me cackling too. But that's something similar happened on, I don't know if it was UK or US Big Brother, right? With Jojo Siwa and Chris Hughes. Because she had a girlfriend, right, when she went in. And now she's dating Chris, who she met when they were in Big Brother together. What makes me so sad is she called out the racism and everyone replies like that's such a reach. It wasn't a reach though, really, was it? Like, she was completely valid in what she was saying. They control the perspective the public has of everyone, and it's scary. If they want you to be hated, you'll be hated. Which, do you know what? That actually really surprises me that they still do that, considering people have literally lost their lives. Like, did they not learn their lesson on doing things like that? Like, I know it's one thing to make reality TV, but, like, controlling the edit to make someone disliked feels really fucked up, given, like, what has happened in previous years. Like, people have literally lost their lives because of, like, the relentless bullying on social media. And while I know they can't control what other people do on social media and things like that fuel the fire, don't they? Because, like, with, his name was Mike, right? He got labelled as Muggy Mike, and that was his character. If you weren't a Big Brother, you would be the bad or good girl. I actually think I would make really boring TV, guys. I'll be honest. Because, like, I'm all up for being social until I'm not. And the minute my social battery dies or I get overstimulated, I'm dead silent. I'm not saying a word. I would literally just take myself off to a different room and just sit there. I don't think I'd make very good TV. I also don't particularly like confrontation, so I feel like I'd struggle on something like reality TV where you're like forced together with strangers. Hi Tess, welcome in. How are we doing? I can't believe that other guy in Big Brother being homophobic towards Jojo, not once but multiple times. Oh, I didn't know about this. I don't actually watch Big Brother. I just know about her dating with Chris Hughes. You've clearly gone on that show for a reason. What was the reason? Show your homophobic values. You're clearly not going to come out the good guy. Everyone's going to hate you. But again, these people that have these fucked up views are probably surrounded by people who also have these views. Like, I don't know anyone who is homophobic because I don't surround myself with people that are homophobic, and I would actively cut off people that were homophobic. So, like, these people who hold these views and are so, like, vocal about these views surround themselves with people that also have these views. I think she was called Ellie, and she posted a serious video talking about how the mental health team on Love Island were pushing her into a bad place. That's so sad. It wasn't just homophobia too, he was a creep and made disgusting comments and people defended it. What? I actually have like zero faith in the world sometimes. Like genuinely zero. Hi Katie, welcome in. How are we doing? I tried to watch Love Island UK, but the accent of the first guy made me give up. That's so funny. I did see a lot of clips from this year's Love Island, and I will say it was really, really difficult to see. The clips I saw were a lot of Shakira, and she was essentially being like bullied and outcast by like a lot of the other girls. There was a couple of them that were being outcast and bullied by some of the other girls, and like just seeing like the deterioration of her mental health was awful. Like the fact that like nothing was done about that is insane. Because I remember seeing a clip of her and she was just sobbing. Like she just completely broke down. Someone in my class got outed by another one in my class who was out wait, hang on. Someone in my class got outed by another one in my class who was out before summer, and his friend group were being horrible to him and he's still friends with them. No. I do think not being able to cut people off is something that you get better at and you learn with age, because I also let myself be disrespected so much in like my younger years. And I would always be scared to just cut off a friend because I would be like, oh, but what if I lose all my friends if I cut off this person or whatever? And I think the older you get, the more you realize that I actually don't give a fuck. Like, there have been people that I've cut off who I've not like agreed with their views, or, you know, we're like oh my God, guys, some of the people I used to be friends with are so nasty. Not like in recent years, I'm talking like back in school. I remember when I moved to London, I had a falling out with a lot of my friends from back home because it was super expensive to live in London, and they couldn't understand why I wasn't going back up north to like go for like weekends there and like go on nights out there. Bear in mind, they'd never come to visit me. This is not about all of my friends. This was just like a specific couple of them. And I remember they got like really nasty with me, and I was just like, hey, like, this is done, isn't it? As like a friendship. And then I remember going on Instagram one day, and one of the girls had printed out some photos from like house parties of when we were in sixth form, photos that I was in, and cropped me out of them, like cut me out of them and posted them on their story. And in my head, I was like, do you know what? Thank the fucking Lord I am not friends with these people anymore. I was like, these people obviously did not like me that much. To be doing things like this, they did not like me that much. They did not have respect for me. Like, obviously, like, I wasn't hurt by this, guys. Like, I moved to uni and got really amazing friends that supported me and loved me. Like, I was fine. But, like, imagine caring that much and imagine wanting to hurt someone that much that you would go to that effort. Exactly, Jess. But I will say that, like, it's definitely something that as I've got older, I've got less and less apologetic about cutting people off. If I don't fuck with the energy of a person, or like they like don't have views that I agree with, not like, I'm not saying like about views about everything, I mean like views about like important things, like God forbid if I found out any of my friends were like homophobic, they would never see me again. They wouldn't even get an explanation. They'd be straight fucking gone. Like, I just don't... Life is way too short to have so many people around you that either do not respect you or that are just shitty people. They cut you out physically, but you cut them out mentally and metaphorically. Yeah. But yeah, I do, Jess, that's a really shitty situation with your friend. But I do think cutting people off like that does get easier as you get older. I do feel as well, once you're out of like school systems, it becomes so much easier, like school and uni and like sixth form and stuff. Because I do feel like there's a lot of like politics in school. Like, you know, you can't just not be friends with one person because then you can't be friends with that whole group of people. And there's all these things. And obviously, especially with school and sixth form and stuff, most of the time you'll go to a school that's near you, so it'll be in your town. So chances are you have to see these people all the time. Like, I do understand why it's not as simple, but it definitely gets easier with time, cutting off people that are not good for you. School was so horrible. I really struggled. I went to an all-girls school, though, and it was toxic. Oh, my God, I can imagine. With school, there's the fear of cutting them out, and then suddenly you're an outcast. Yeah. When I was a teen, I wanted a big friend group. Now I'm 30 and I have 3 best friends, and that's enough. Yeah. And I also, like, friendships as you get older are just different as well. Like, most of my friends, I do not talk to every day. Or, like, in school, your best friends, right, would be people you speak to every day. You'd hang out like multiple times a week. You'd sit next to each other in class. You'd have lunch together every day, like blah, blah, blah. Obviously, as you get older, your friendships become a little bit more long distance in a way, even if you live close to each other, because you're going to have work and you're going to have, some people will have kids and stuff like that. Like, I still, my best friend to this day is still Prachi. I see her maybe once a year. She lives in Mumbai. We could go months without messaging or texting. Every time we're together, it is the exact same as the last time we were together. And that's just how like adult friendships roll. Like, you don't need to have this like constant communication or constant closeness, because this is the other thing with friendships, right? In school and in university and things like that, you have closeness friends, like close proximity friends that you are only realistically friends with because you live together or like you live close to each other. You're like in a small pool of people, right? As you like leave school or leave uni, you'll find that say you had 10 friends in school, you might only have 2 of those friends still when you go to uni. When you leave uni, you might only have 1 of those friends, because some people you're friends with just because you're near them. Some people you're friends with because you actually get on and you're like compatible as friends. Like, you're each other's kind of person, you know? But yeah, I 100% back that having a few good friends is so much better than having a massive group of people that don't really care about you. Obviously, if you have a big group of people who do care about you, even better. But like, yeah, I think it becomes a thing more when you're older, that it's just like, you know who cares about you and you put the energy into people who give you the energy back. Hi, Stu, welcome in. How are we doing? I don't know how we got here. Oh, Big Brother. That's how we got here. I wish I had more friends. I only really have one and we don't speak very often. I do, Lollipop, I would recommend, like, if there are people you're kind of like a little bit friends with but not that close, I'm always a massive advocate for like messaging and going for dinner, or like trying to like I think in your adult life it is about like creating friendships sometimes and like putting in that effort to get to know people, because it can be really tricky. In the same way that in school it's easy because you're like kind of put together with a load of people your age, and chances are you'll probably find some people that you get on with. In like adult life, it's a lot more difficult to make friends. So I'm always a big advocate in like reaching out to people. You also get better at feeling the vibe of people when you get older. Like I meet someone and I know straight away if they're my type of person. Yeah. I will say, like, I don't often know the first time I meet them. Sometimes yes, but like I'm very conscious that people can also just have off days, or like, you know, there's definitely people that I've met for the first time and I've probably not been the most like me, because maybe something's happened that day and I'm just a bit more quiet, or maybe I'm anxious or whatever. So like I don't know about the first time I meet them. Definitely within the first couple of times of meeting someone, I know if they're my kind of person. Hi Liv, welcome in, how we doing? If I go ages not talking to my best friend, when we talk again, it's like no time has passed, yeah. I am also such like a low maintenance friend. Like I am really bad with texting anyway. In fact, anyone who knows me can attest how bad I am with texting. I only really like text people if like I have something to say. I'm really bad at like conversations like, hey, how are you? I'm good, thanks. How are you? Blah, blah. But like, I'm more of someone who's going to sporadically text my friends because like I've seen something that like I've thought of. So like, say I'm reading a book and I think Freya would like it. I'd message Freya and be like, I think you'd like this book. Like I'm a very sporadic texter. Liv, it's not that I'm necessarily bad at replying, but I'm bad at like small talk conversations. Like, hi, how are you? Good, thanks. How are you? I'm good. Like, I'd probably not message you and go like, hi, how are you? Because I really struggle with that. Because then, like, you're going to run out of things to say in like 2 sentences. And then it doesn't actually feel like you've spoken to the person anyway. I'd much rather like a sporadic message. Like someone messaged me being like, oh, I've read this book and I think you'd really like it. I would be over the moon. Because I think that means more than someone just going, hey, how are you? Hi, Jenny, welcome in. How are we doing? I'm better at sending TikToks to people than messages. Guys, I'm really awful. Like when people send me TikToks, it takes me maybe a week to watch them just because I forget. And then like because it's been so long, I then can't reply to it. I do watch them all, but I feel like I just have to watch silently. But it's because I don't really check TikTok DMs. So unless I get sent the link, I don't see them. I've met up with my friend from high school twice since we left like 4.5 years ago, and every time we talk, it's literally exactly the same. Low maintenance friendships, I actually think are my favourite. Like everyone that I'm friends with, I don't think that our friendship is like going down or diminishing just because we haven't spoken a few days. I don't think that's like a realistic mindset to have in your adult life, because people are busy. People have got shit to do. Especially, like, I say this all the time. Like, I work a very overstimulating social job. I have to talk to people all day, right? So I'll talk to people all day. I come home, I make dinner, I stream and talk to you guys all evening. So sometimes when I'm not streaming and not working, I don't want to text because I don't want to talk to anyone. Sometimes I want to just not think about conversation. I'm an event manager, lolly. I send my best friends like 40 TikToks before she replies, and she'll sit there one night and reply to every single one. It's beautiful. Iconic. I do have alerts on Prinny. They should all be working. Is there some... If there's something I've missed, let me know, because nothing's come... I've not seen anything come through. Is something broken? I'm so sorry if I've missed something. I thought everything was working. I recently got back in contact with one of my old school friends because she worked with my mum for a little bit and we've hung out so many times now, and she's become my cinema buddy. This is a thing, like, I don't think there's like a time limit on friendships, and like you don't have to be close and in touch all the time. I see one of my best friends once a year because we met on the internet, and age gap meant we couldn't safely meet up for a few years, and it's quite literally like we've never been apart. We just always say the universe planned it this way because we were together all the time. The chaos we would create, the world wouldn't have been able to handle it. No, Teresa, I think maybe one of my alerts is broken, but I'm not sure which alert. Brittany, I'm so sorry. What have I missed? What is the greatest gift to find out that the friendship group I broke off from because they disrespected, turns out they split up because one of them had a horrible, horrible bully and the other two hate them now? Okay, guys, the one thing I really can't fucking stand, I hate confrontation anyway, but I can't stand bullying, and I have to say something. I can't sit back and watch that happen to someone. I don't know if you guys remember, there's a girl that I'm friends with who I used to work with, and she wrote me like a letter when she left. Can you guys remember I had the card? I showed you guys on stream. I didn't read what it said, but she'd like written me a card, and it was literally full. The inside of it was full with text. She was getting picked on at work, and I shut it the fuck down because I was like, this is not okay. Like, someone doesn't come to work to be treated like this. And then me and her ended up getting really close because obviously like I'd stuck up for her and like stopped her getting bullied at work. And I just can't not say something if I see that kind of behavior. It's one thing I just can't fucking stand. It makes me sick to my stomach. It makes me absolutely sick. She bullied a housemate. I just don't get how people can do that to another human being. Because even if I accidentally upset someone, I feel guilty about it for weeks. I don't understand how these people do these kind of behaviors and make people feel this way and feel no guilt. I don't understand. I think because I always fear that I'm getting picked on. When I see others being picked on, I have to say something. Yeah, I think I obviously had... Don't get me wrong. There was definitely people in school that had it way, 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 way worse than I did. But, like, I had so many horrible comments said to me in school. Mainly about when I had, like, my skin condition. And two, about, like, my fucking eyebrows, for fuck's sake. Like, I would get such horrible comments. My weight, my eyebrows, and my skin condition were things that I got really horrible comments about. And, like, I know how it felt to be on the receiving end of this kind of stuff. So I can't watch that happen to someone else. And like now I know that I'm confident enough to say something and speak up on someone else's behalf. I ultimately, guys, do not give a fuck if someone likes me or not. I care more about like following my morals and following like what I believe. So I don't fuck with bullies. So if I see a bully, I'm gonna call the bully out because I don't care if this bully doesn't like me or not. I don't understand how you can be a bully. I don't get how they don't have guilt. I'll fight them all. Bex, honestly, now I would. I would never, like, be spoken to the way that I would have back then. But I also know that that's taken me years to get to that point. My height and oily skin was something people would bully about in school. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do much about that. Honestly, it's just fucked. People would pick on anything that they could, like, be mean about. I think people just love being mean. And it's really sad. You seem really nice. I wish I could have more friends like you. Lollipop, I promise there are nice people in this world. I know there's a lot of people who are really fucking stinky. But I promise there are nice people.
Sup, bitch?
We're having a really nice conversation right now, so don't come in here with toxicity.
Can I have some?
No, you can't have anything out of the basket.
Just a man.
One thing that's always stuck with me was when I was in year 7, we did Cinderella in drama class, and it's a shower
I know
gel.
it's a shower gel, but why?
Well, it was in my basket. I bought it, and it wasn't in the haul that I showed them.
Oh, that's for you.
One thing that always stuck with me was when I was in year 7, we did Cinderella in drama class, and my ex-boyfriend we dated in year 6 said in front of the entire class, "Isn't Cinderella meant to be pretty?" No, I'd have swung. I'd have actually swung. And some of my bullying happens in schools because it's a wild... It's to establish a hierarchy and to attack people you don't get on with. Is it right? Absolutely not. It's just disgusting. Like, the bullying that I witnessed in school was disgusting. My so-called friendship group in high school sat back while this one person bullied me, left me out all the time, and then turned most of my friends against me in the end, all because they didn't want to lose the friendship they had with her and didn't speak up at all. Oh, it actually makes me feel sick that, like, there's so many people in school now getting bullied. And the thing that really fucks me off, guys, is schools do nothing to deal with bullying. Like, I feel like, obviously, for girls it's bad, like, verbally, but there's, like, when I was back when I was in school anyway, there was, like, certain boys that would get beat up all the time just because they were different, and they didn't do anything to stop that from happening. I'm glad I was never good with understanding people, so I never really focused or could tell when people used to make fun of me, only when I heard them directly behind me or from someone else. I think it is something you get better with over time as well. Because realistically, if people made the same comments to me that they'd made to me in school, I would still be upset, but I don't think it would have the same impact as it did back then. Because I've learned to be more accepting of myself, and, like, I don't necessarily see my flaws as, like, as negative as I used to. Don't get me wrong, there are still things that I'm insecure about and, like, don't like about myself, and, you know, if someone pointed out my insecurities, it would still hurt. But I think I've come to peace a lot more with things now than I had back then. I shouted at my little brother's friends over Fortnite voice call because they kept leaving my brother's game and joining new ones without him, and he was just letting it happen. It's difficult because when that kind of stuff is happening to you, you don't want to say anything because probably you're scared of losing your friends, and two, like, they're belittling you. They're making you feel small, and then it makes you feel like you can't speak out. My school threatened to suspend the person, but it only made it worse. So obviously she told everyone and blamed me for it. Yeah, I suppose in, like, instances of bullying, like, even if they do something, I suppose it's gonna provoke it. It's actually fucked. The autistic people in my school usually got bullied because the others found it funny to rile them up and they could fight them. It makes me sick. It actually makes me sick. With the state of the country and world right now, I can't imagine how awful school is, yeah. I completely agree. I just wish when it happened to me, someone said something, so now I'll stand up for someone if they don't do it for themselves, yeah. I remember, oh my God, like, back when I lived up north, like, I lived near a school, like a senior school. It was a school I went to. I must have been in, like, year 11 at the time, and there was these year 7 kids. So I'd got home, because I used to live really close to school. So I'd fucking be running home. I was getting home. I was home 5 minutes after my class had finished, right? But there was these year 7 boys being horrible and bullying this kid. and they were like pushing him around, like they were trying to fight him, and they were just being horrible, and I could hear it through the window. So I fucking ran out into the street and chased them away and made sure that this kid got home. But I'm like, where is like the school presence outside of school? Like, surely they know these things happen as soon as they leave the gates. But as soon as it's out of the gates, they're like, not my problem. So, like, I waited with this kid while his mum came and picked him up, because that's all he was waiting for. He was waiting for his mum to pick him up from school. Hi, Ali. Welcome in. How are you doing? I feel like I went to a nice school. I was the quiet kid in school, but I was never picked on. Don't get me wrong, there probably are nice schools. I think just unfortunately a lot of people have had a lot of bad experiences. They don't care. They say anything that happens outside of school isn't their problem, yeah. Ugh. Why can't people just be nice? Do you think Hayley was a bully in school? Yes. Yes, I do. Okay. I'm going to open Stardew. We can carry on yapping. Just conscious I've been yapping for an hour and a half. And I know some of you came here to watch me play games. Sorry, guys. We're going to carry on yapping, but we'll play some games as well while we yap. Doesn't help when the problem is the teachers too. Oh my God. There are some teachers that have huge power trips. I remember there was a teacher in my school who he taught DT, like design and technology, like the woodwork classes. And I remember I got my period in his class and I asked to go to the bathroom and he said no. And I was like, I've just got my period. I think this was like later on in my school years, because I'd obviously got a bit more brave by this point. I was like, I'm literally bleeding. Like, I'm going to bleed on the ground. And I had to be really graphic in explaining the fact that I was going to bleed on the floor for him to let me go to the toilet. And I'm like, why am I begging to go to the bathroom? I think because I didn't understand the possibility of me being autistic when I was under 16. Every interaction that wasn't with my best friends in school, it was just so awful. Because either other people were just being horrible to me or I thought they were. So it was just a lose-lose situation. I'm so sorry, Jess. I'm sorry to all of you who had like shitty experiences in school. I had one teacher who would have beef with like a 9-year-old kid. Do you know what I mean? The only time I was picked on was by a teacher. That is actually disgusting. It's disgusting. Literally going to the toilet was a crime. Like, God forbid a girl needs a wee. Why didn't you go at lunch? Bear in mind, right, I'd come on my period. What did he want me to do? Just, you know, be on my period earlier? Sir, it doesn't fucking work like that. My sister was bullied by a teacher to the point she refused to go to school and nearly failed all of her GCSEs. It is actually horrifying how many people have these same experiences. I do remember this was in 6th form, I took history and I was like, by the time I got to 6th form, I'd got a lot more confidence than I had when I was in school. And I remember I essentially was in a history class of people that did fuck about quite a lot. And I would like talk quite a lot in lessons and stuff. And I specifically remember my history teacher telling me I was going to fail his class. I got a fucking A. Bitch! It was the biggest like fuck you moment of my school career. Was him telling me I was going to fail. Like, he was like, you're not going to pass your test. Like, there's probably no point in you even doing the exam. For me getting an A. I got bullied by my English teacher for getting a low mark on a maths test. What the fuck? English teacher for getting low marks on a maths test. Why does he care? Neutral day chat. No school cabins today. That one teacher was banned from teaching later on, and me and my friends are all still happy about years later because she was that awful. I just want to know how these people get jobs in schools. I wanted to thank you for being such a sweetheart and listening to me the other day. I know I can get a little maudlin when I've had a few glasses. Next time we have a drink, I'll tell you about some of the marvellous places I've visited. It's easy to forget there's a world outside of the valley sometimes, but I have plenty of stories to share. All my love, Olivia. Dear Meg, thanks for stopping by my sunroom yesterday. I usually drink tea alone, but it was fun to share with you. I've enclosed instructions on how to prepare and grow your own tea. No pressure, but if you do end up growing some, make sure to bring me a cup. Caroline. Oh, and then we passed out. Meg, let's go camping. Meet me in the secret woods after 10 p.m. Love, Emily. Our Riz is really going places, chat. My old school had CCTV in the toilet. What the fuck? No, because how is that allowed? How is that allowed? Surely that's breaking like so many regulations. Okay, wait, hang on. Let's put my fish that I caught in here. Hi, John. Welcome in. How are we doing? We've covered a lot of topics today. We've gone through friendships, bullying. We've talked about pooping again today. Reality TV. Trying to think if I've missed anything. There probably is other things that we spoke about. Currently, we're on about how stinky it was in school for some people. At the end of the day, it genuinely costs nothing to be a nice person. And ultimately, you never have any idea what other people are going through. Ellie Oasis is playing Palia. I want to get back into my Palia era. I've just got so many games I need to play, chat. The only staff drama I had at my school was a science teacher straight up claiming religious beliefs are stupid. What the fuck? Even if you're not religious and you don't believe in religion, surely you can still appreciate and respect that other people do. I think I just hate people, chat. Really and truly. I think my patience for people is dropping rapidly by the day. He got fired pretty quick in the new head. She left my school, got more experience, came back, and the existing deputy head basically got blindsided as he was expecting the headship. As the old one retired. Oh, shit. Oh my god, John. Guys, I'm sorry that you all had shitty school experiences as well. I'm glad that you were all out of those situations and don't have to deal with that anymore. Catch 10 squid is still on my agenda, guys, but I think I need to go to the experience cave. Cal wanted me to go there and I've still not done it. But I don't actually know where it is. Because I've never been there. Is there any Noahs? I want to say it's like down here somewhere. I'm so good. Final path. Oh, I get things. Interesting. Treasure totem. Guys, I've never been here. Iridium scythe. Nice, chat. This is huge. Is this a 1.6 thing? Because I've never seen this before. Statue of Blessings. Where do I get that from? Advanced iridium rod. Oh, guys, we're absolutely slaying here. Interesting. You feel Grandpa's hand patting you on the shoulder? Did I do... That's his hat! Okay, slay. I thought I had to do something in the experience cave, and that's why I've been putting it off. I didn't realise I'd just get things. I fear my sub and donor is going to the void, and Teresa was helping me, but I fear she's gone. So I'm just going to send my super long message anyway and hope that it's all gone through. Prinny, I'm so sorry. Wait, let me see. Let me go onto Stream Elements and see if I can see it there. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that's not come through because it absolutely should have. Prinny, thank you for the £50 donation. What the hell? I fear I don't see your message. It says my message was too long, but I'm in chat. Enjoy. Prinny, thank you so much for the £50 donation. Guys, can we get some love for Prinny, pretty please? I fear your sub hasn't gone through. I'm not sure what's happened there. If you've been charged, please contact Twitch. It's showing me that you've got a sub badge, but no sub has come through. So I'm not sure what's happened there, but thank you so much, Prinny. I appreciate you. And if you can... Wait, Prinny, are you in Discord? Do you want to send the message in Discord? And I can happily read it from there. It might not send in Twitch chat because it sometimes... Are you in the Discord, Prinny? I think sometimes Twitch like blocks chats that are so long because they get flagged as spam. I'll DM you on Discord. Yeah, absolutely. Do you want me to read it out or do you want me to read it privately? I don't mind either way. But yeah, please do feel free to message me on Discord. I'm so sorry that hasn't come through. That's stressing me out because why has it not come through? I thought all my alerts were fixed. Let me see. Hello, why am I not logged in? Let me in! Oh, are we still in just chatting? Thank you, Haroon. I think Teresa might have gone for dinner. That's not come through stream. Wait, hang on. That comes up on screen, but it didn't come up on screen when we got a dono. But why? Prinny, I'm so sorry. I don't know why that hasn't worked, because I've just tested it and it comes through. But it just hasn't come through to stream. But I have definitely got it, and thank you so much. Let me keep my DMs open so I can see. I have you. Yeah, it's fine to read out. Okay. So Prinny said, I know I'm not in chat often. I'm a serial VOD watcher. I love that, by the way. Thank you so much for watching my VODs. I always wonder if people, like, we speak about this like all the time when we talk about VODs. I never think that people will watch my VODs. Because, like, I know a big part of Twitch is, like, watching live and, like, being able to chat and stuff. But it genuinely means the world that you guys watch my VODs. Sorry, just had to say that. But I just wanted to show some love. I haven't spoken about this on the internet before, but I've been quite poorly for a long time. And due to this, in May, I lost 80% of my vision. Over the last 3 months, I've had over 20 hospital appointments. And this morning, I finally got my certificate of blindness. It's weird that I'm celebrating this. It's obviously not a good thing, but it means I can now access the support I need to move on with my new normal. I currently can't work, drive, or even go food shopping alone. So I'm looking forward to getting some independence back, and getting my certificate is step one. Throughout all of this, one bit of comfort I've had is yours and Sam's streams, keeping me entertained, distracted, and giving me some positivity in quite a scary time. You've created such a safe space, and I appreciate you both so much. As a thank you, I thought maybe you could get dinner for you both on me. Keep being your lovely self. I've moved my emergency tissues. Prinny, first of all, I'm so sorry that the last few months have been super difficult. And okay, the one wasn't to cry. Have you met me? I'm super sorry that you've had all of this to deal with over the last 3 months, and I'm so sorry. I had no idea you were going through all of this. I'm glad. I know, obviously, getting that diagnosis could not have been easy, but I am glad that you're finally able to get the support that you need. And obviously, if we can provide you any bit of comfort or safety or security while you're adapting to your new normal, then I'm really glad that we're able to do so for you. And just know that we love you, we appreciate you, and you always have a space in this community. And thank you so much for the very generous donation. You absolutely did not have to do that, but thank you so much, my queen. And hi, Jabebe, welcome in. How we doing? I said this the other day, when that person came in and said that their partner watches the streams to help with their anxiety. If my streams can help one of you to have a better day, then that is more than enough reason for me to keep streaming. I've always said, even if I'm not feeling the best or I'm feeling a bit stinky, sometimes it helps me to stream knowing that someone else might be helped by it. So to hear that it has helped you get through a really difficult time honestly means the world. So thank you for sharing that. And can we get some hugs and some loves for Prinny, pretty please? I might have to go get a tissue because I am snotting it up a bit, and I don't know, as much as you guys like it here, I don't know if you're going to want to hear the snot in my nose. But thank you so much, Queen. It honestly, reading that means the world to me. And I talk about all the time how much I appreciate you guys, but I don't think I can say it enough. Let me get some tissue rather than wiping snot on my sleeve. Sorry. Hi, Alice. Welcome in. You'll be happy to know that I am snot free. But yeah, Prinny, thank you so much again, my queen. And I'm sorry again that it didn't come through. It's been quite a ride, but it's just something I'm going to have to get used to. But I love and appreciate you all. Just know that we'll be here every step of the way. I know we obviously can't help physically, but even if we can just give you a little bit of company and a little bit of of an escape from everything that's going on, then we are more than happy to do that for you. One thing that really helps so much is when I'm having a shitty day that I can come to your streams and just get anything I want to off my chest. And then at least I'm not keeping it in and bottling it up. Thank you for everything, Meg. You're amazing, girly. Guys, I will just cry the whole stream. Do you know what's good? There's not a mod here right now. There's not a mod here right now to... Oh, shit. I was literally just about to say there's not a mod here right now to add to the blob counter. No, please don't be sorry, Jess. Like, these messages mean so much to me. And I'm crying happy tears, guys. These are happy tears. It fills me with so much joy that I can be a safe space for someone, or these streams where you guys watch me be really shit at games, makes you laugh. Say you're having a bad day and you watch me trying to play Valorant and I stink and you can laugh at me. Like, that's knowing that I can make you laugh or take your mind off it for a few hours, or just be a little bit of company if you just need someone yapping in your ear. That genuinely means the world for me. So when I cry, when you guys send these messages, it's not because I'm sad, it's because I'm happy that I can do that for you. So please don't apologize when I'm crying, because it's because I'm moved by it. Also, hi Chrissy, hi Sarah, welcome in. How we doing? Drinking wine, white, red, or rosé? That's what we need to know. Prinny, we can absolutely get dinner for £50. Thank you so much. It was incredibly generous of you. I use a screen reader now for my laptop, so I was worried when the dono... Hang on, sorry. I was worried when the dono didn't show that I'd done it wrong. No, I'm sorry. I don't know why my stinky alert didn't come through. It should have absolutely come through. But thank you so much again, my queen. And Pumba with the tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Welcome in. How we doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And thank you for the 6 months in advance. Thank you for wanting to listen to me yap for 6 months. That's a big commitment. I can say a lot of words in 6 months. Also, hi Bells, hi Mac, welcome in. How we doing? Why, I'm in a hotel because I have meetings. Yummy. You gotta treat yourself to a little glass of wine every now and then. We do love yappers here. I'm better at yapping than I am at games, guys. Thank you so much, Pumba. I hope you're doing well as well. Steak and chips and rice and salad. Yum. Is anyone else's Twitch mobile having a mare right now, or is it just me? I'm not on Twitch mobile. I don't know why I read that out, because I can't help. In my head, I'm like, is my Twitch mobile playing up? Meg, you're live, babes. Streaming Stardew from Twitch mobile. Yeah, I'm actually playing mobile Stardew right now, guys. We get a plant. Hi, Teresa's all. Welcome in. No, the horses base game, Mac. We have a fancy house plant. We're fancy now, guys. I feel like fancy is another word that you can really tell that I'm northern because of. But how do you say fancy as a southerner? It just means when I'm in chat, it's slow sending my messages because it's all text to speech. That's okay, Prinny. I'm glad that you're going to be able to get the support and things now because of the diagnosis. And do keep us updated with how you're getting on and stuff. I know you're a VOD watcher, but if you ever are around in streams or even in Discord, if you wanna keep us updated, we'd love to know how you're getting on. Yeah, you can play Stardew on your phone. Fancy. Well, it's not fancy, is it? You don't say fancy. Look, I fixed up that old rowboat that's been sitting by the house. Pretty nice, huh? Oh my god, I forgot we're going on a date with Elliot. I just came here to catch squid. Shit. But I've also got a date in the woods with Emily. Would you do me the honour of joining me for a maiden voyage? Oh, we're going to have to, aren't we? I think because you're Northern, it feels even more comforting when I yap because I'm not talking to Marsho Samuel. It's like, I think the Northern in me really comes out with certain words, and I think fancy is one of them. Fancy. Double and triple booking. Guys, I've got to get perfection somehow. Can you still get perfection if you don't riz everyone up? I assume you can, but we've chosen to go this route. I was in hospital last week because my new medication is fucking with my liver, and I came home and you were streaming Water Park Sim and I laughed so fucking much. It was exactly what I needed. Prinny, was it the pushing chat over that did it for you, be honest? Because I'll do it again. We are going to play Water Park Sim tomorrow and Thursday. So I think my plan for this week is to do Stardew today, Water Park Sim tomorrow and Thursday. No, not tomorrow and Thursday. Thursday and Friday. Stardew today, Thursday, Friday, Water Park, and then Stardew Saturday. It was the taser. No one should have given me a taser or a boxing glove in that game, guys. That was their first mistake. Because obviously I'm going to use it. So my book's been out for a while now. It's not a bestseller or anything, but it's been getting some good reviews from the critics. And I really couldn't have finished it without your moral support. Actually, that's not true at all. I would have finished it either way. I will push you out of this boat. Don't give me a compliment and then take it back. But I am grateful that you believed in me and my vision and well... Meg, how do I say this? Well, we've been friends for a while now, but I'm not sure if I feel that way about you anymore. No, I'm not saying I want to cut all ties with you. In fact, quite the opposite. Let's see, how do I... Sorry, sir, you've written a book. You're supposed to be good with your words. What the hell is this? I get more from Clint. I'm excited for the baseball bat. Okay, guys, everyone's getting hit with a baseball bat on Thursday because we're going to make Prinny laugh. I do this for Prinny. It's baseball bat time. For once, I'm at a loss for words. What do I do? Chat, what do I do? We're supposed to be rizzing everyone. I feel like if I say you're making me uncomfortable, we're going to lose. I've given him so many duck feathers, guys. I've given him so many duck feathers. It's literally a waste if I piss him off now. I'm going to have to give him more duck feathers. I've got a plan for Master Riz. I'm trying to Master Riz them all. He can't just jump on you like that. Chat, for the plot that we are creating here, I have to say I'm happy. I have to. We're Master Rizzing everyone. I have to kiss them all. So am I. You're friends with the mermaid! The vibration from your body has caught the attention of a crimson fish. We better get out of here. Look at the valley from here. It looks like home. What a day. Oh, I've really got the ick for Elliot, unfortunately. Sorry, what's vibrating? Nothing in my pants, that's for damn sure. Oh wait, no. Squid is a nighttime fish, right? I can't even catch it yet. Oh shit, what do I do with my day now? I have to keep this rabbit's foot, guys, for the shenanigans that I am creating. That was enough to turn me fully gay. Who are you? Kent. He doesn't even look like you. I need to give you gifts, though. You like daffodils, I remember. Do we actually need to give Elliot another gift while we can see him? Oh no, was that our 10 heart event? Shit. I was trying to get into this game, but these pathetic excuses might have putting me off. It's fine, because there's hot girls and there's Krobus. Exclamation mark, visit. You want to visit my farm? Okay. Abigail, Shane. We'll do Shane later because he'll be at the pub. Penny. Please be at home, Penny. Fuck. Is she going to be, like, at the museum with the children? Guys, I can't believe I've just been smooched on a boat. Okay, this is perfect. We take these. It must be nice not having crops to worry about this time of year, and that means you can hang out with me more often. Thank you, I really love this. Mari told me the news. I'm happy for you two. Why is my girlfriend telling me that she's happy about my other girlfriend? I'm sensing bad things are coming. I'm sensing trouble on the horizon. I think the boat was the only thing that Elliot got wet. Okay. Right. We need to give Jazz a gift as well while we're here. No, it's not cactus, is it, that she likes? It's coconut. Aunt Marnie won't let me go out after 6 o'clock. It's not fair. Who the hell is this? Leo! Oh, because he's at school with the children. Oh, stop. That's so cute. I love this. I'm going to put it in my nest. You're so cute. Okay, I was just checking if you had any rewards for me, any prizes. Where does Shane work now? Joja Mart's just gone. Okay, Victor, Haley, Sebastian. Haley's going to be in bed, right? She hates winter. Oh, that's my other girlfriend. She's not there, chat. What about Emily? Where am I at with Emily? Oh, Emily, you're not getting anything from me now. That's it. You're done. You're done out here. What about Sam? Sam and Hayley are going to be together somewhere, aren't they? Is that Andy? I need to give him something. I'll never understand how Susan can live right by those railroad tracks up in the mountain. Those Yobadan trains would keep me up every night. Andy, realistically, you'd find something to complain about even if there wasn't noise. Have your salmon berry and go away. Bad enough for you. Someone who got confessed to on a boat and therefore could not flee the situation. No, the kiss on the boat is a nightmare if you're ambushed with it. I had to do it for the plot though, Jess. We've got Risen to do. I think I saw his stupid... Sam was in the museum. Oh, I'm not going back there. I've got other people I need to see. Other people that I like more. I don't need to, Teresa. I've got full hearts. We ain't got time for that. Is she going to be in her wine basement? She is. I'm just going to have to give her gold bars, guys, because I don't know what else she wants from me. Except my money. Caroline and Jodie don't drink at the saloon very often. Those two are always busy. I enjoy our chat, sweetie. Let's talk again soon. And maybe you can join me at the saloon sometime. It's a date. Where are we at with our friendship? I didn't even come here to see you. I came here to see your son. She's giving yummy mummy. It sounds like a Penelope Douglas book. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, Sebastian. The tears of your enemies. Hey, don't let me stop you from getting your work done. If you aren't busy, I don't mind if you stick around. That is, Teresa, I can't believe you stand that man, because that is the worst energy ever. You can stay if you want. You can stay if you want, I don't mind. Okay, Victor, Sam, the wizard. And Alex. Victor, Sam, the wizard, Alex. That's who I'm looking for. No, it's an expanded, Teresa. I mean, I can have a look again at the library. No, why are they making Leo walk home on his own? I'll fight. Sam, come here. I'm glad I work at the museum now. It's way more interesting than depressing Jojamart ever was. I see, so he works here. Sam, move, please. I'm in a rush. Chat, I'm going to have to go walk Leo home. I'm going to have to go find him because it's stressing me out that he's alone. Where's he gone? Okay, come on. Where the hell are you going? Wait, shit. I need to give Alex this... Hang on. Leo, BRB. People stay indoors a lot during winter and do boring stuff. I don't have time to talk to you right now, I'll be honest. Chat, where did he go? Okay. Between Linus and Miss Penny, I'm going to learn everything there is to learn. Mayor Lewis says I'm on a fast track to becoming a well-rounded citizen, whatever that means. Guys, I don't like that he's been left to walk home on his own. Does Maru need a gift? Yeah. Teresa can't get up there. Oh no. I'm having a hard time focusing on work today. Okay, come on, Leo. This way. Okay, you're going this way. No, I treat my Stardew partners really well. Here you go, Leo. Where are you going, sweetheart? Oh, you're going to go sit by the fire? Okay, see you soon, Leo. Teresa, Leo was left to walk home alone in the cold while the other kids got walked home. What was I supposed to do but take him home? No, Sarah Linus is there now. Oh, I'm stuck. Chat, I'm actually stuck. Linus is his new dad. Okay, what can I give to you? You like duck feathers as well, don't you? I wonder if there are any bookshops in Zuzu City I haven't visited yet. I'm always looking to expand our book collection, especially when it comes to the intersections of magical and scientific theory. Did you just yawn, Meg? No. I love books. Thank you very much. Oh, Pierre, I have to give you gifts, don't I? Have a cherry, darling. Okay, who's here? Harvey. Okay, Shane. Shane likes any fruit. I guess I've grown attached to Marnie and Jazz. We're kind of a ragtag bunch, but it feels kind of like a weird family. I never really had much of a family as a kid. Right, there's no one else in here that I'm risen, is there? Hi, Sunlighter. Welcome in. How are we doing? Okay, I was actually supposed to be at the beach 3 hours ago to catch these squid. But it's fine, because we're going there now. Go on, give me a lucky spot. You know you want to game. I don't think I can get to that one. Are you taking the piss? Or maybe I can from the beach, actually. Are you taking the piss? It's gone as soon as I get here. This could be a squid, right? Yeah! Okay, chat, we're so back. We're so back. We just need to catch 9 more. No, 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 no. I need squid. Gimme squid. I don't know how many days we've got to do this, but I feel like it's not that many. 5 days. I have to catch 2 a night minimum. But I mean, ideally I can catch 3 today, which is just not happening, is it? Why is it taking 10,000 years to catch a singular fish? Allegedly, the ocean was overrun by squid. That's why I've got this goal. It's not feeling very overrun. In fact, I'm struggling to catch one. We're going to have to just pass out here each night, I think. This might be one. Nice chat. Okay, one more. One more and we're actually like ahead of target. Okay, Benjamin. 30 litres is insane. Chat, how much have you got? I want to know numbers. I want to know who's providing for this farm and who isn't. Teresa, not bad. Oh, Alice. Alice, I'm afraid we're going to have to work on that. 4 litres just is not... It's not enough. Kim with 29 litres. Okay. These are much better stats than on Sunday. Oh, Leah 12. It's not great. It's below average. Really want to get into eating healthy, but the lack of immediate dopamine in having to prepare and cook 45 minutes before eating pisses me off. Jess, I really recommend meal prepping and cooking for like 2 or 3 meals. Genuinely, I found that's helped me over the last like week. So like I didn't have to cook tonight because I made a bolognese sauce on Sunday. Well, I boiled pasta, but it was done in 10 minutes. And we had spag bowl for dinner. I also made some like sweet potatoes, like baked sweet potatoes, to take to work with me, to have with like whatever I'm having for lunch instead of having like chips or stuff like that. Oh, Lucy, come on, man. I think I'm a chicken though. It doesn't mean you can't provide with the milk as well. Everyone's got to pull their weight on this farm, chat. But 1 litre of milk, Lucy, is taking the absolute piss. That's my dinosaur coop. The only thing is, though, I only really like specific foods, so it would be the same 2 foods every week. What are the foods? Could you find different variations of doing those meals? Do you see what I'm seeing? I actually don't think we've got. Hang on. I think we've got a problem. I ain't got enough. I haven't got enough bombs. I have an idea, chat, but it's going to put us a little bit behind. Bear with. I have an idea. I'm putting the bouquets in tools and weapons because it honestly is a tool, right? Okay. I think the dwarf sells, Emily, go away. Oh, it's Shane. I thought the blue... I thought it was like blue like Emily's hair. Hey, Meg. So I got I've got so many dates, chat. I was meant to go camping in the secret woods with Emily. I thought she was coming to tell me off. I got 2 tickets to the Tunnelers game tonight. If you want to come meet me at the bus stop around 5 p.m, I'm going to be in the Skull Caverns. I feel like I can buy bombs from the dwarf. So it's going to put us about an hour behind. But this is the only way that we can go. I'm not a spy, no. I just want to buy things. I've just spent 100k. Okay, we're not as late as I thought we were going to be. Right, chat. Lock the fuck in. We've got the Skull Cavern playlist, Sarah. I've saved it. Well, I've not saved it, but it's in my, like, immediate search on Spotify. Like, it's on my homepage constantly. I listened to this when I played Valorant the other day. If we're being honest, we're all friends here. I've just put 2 bombs down. That's 2 grand right there. Good night, Chrissy. Sleep well. I hope your meetings go well. Two diamonds? Okay, rich. We'll probably be live for like another hour and a half. The night is young. We normally stream till like 11 o'clock on weeknights. Sometimes 10:30 if I'm super tired from work. No, chat, this is a piss take. Thank God. This is not a good level. I need a ladder. We don't have time for that, chat. I also don't care about the loot. We're on level 8. It's not going to be good loot. Okay. Move, please. These levels are hideous. I forgot I don't need to run away from slimes anymore because I've got slime charmer ring on. Found out today that the film I'm making with a brand can be used in one of my uni modules, so I can pretend to get my degree through the passion project. Slay! Oh my God, love that for you. Why are we getting the world's stinkiest levels? We've also not had a hole yet. I mean, we are finding, I forgot what I was saying. Hole! 8 levels, I'll take it. I still can't believe there is a hole counter. God forbid girls having fun in the school cabins. Ew, I'm slow. Go, go, go! Oh, a hole. Another one. Right, I could really use these resources, so I am going to use a mega bomb to get them. Chat, do you know what I think we're missing in chat right now? A little bit of duck arse. I want to see booty shaking emotes in chat. Holes, yeah. I don't see any of you dancing. How am I supposed to win in these conditions? See, look, Kiva did a duck ass, immediate hole. See, look how much better we're doing. It's the energy, chat. It's the energy we need. And if we're not finding holes, it's because you're not dancing enough. What the hell is this level? No, this is so overwhelming. Get me out of here. Hate it. Hate every second of it. Guys, this is probably the worst Skull Cavern run I've ever done. Not ever, but not far off. We're just not getting very lucky. I meant to put Mega Bomb down there. Chat, top or bottom? Which hole? Top. 4 levels, kind of stinks. Shit, I'm near death. Pia Pillow Princess! What a bloody song. This is what we needed, chat. Why am I getting so many gems all of a sudden? What have I done? What have I done to deserve this? Chat, I'm not even on level 60. I'm getting a bit worried. This isn't feeling like an auto peta run. Hello? Actual joke. There's a ladder there. What are these levels? That's right, get me out of here. There was a ladder this whole time. It said that it's overrun by monsters. No, this is actually a joke of a run. There's a ladder there. Okay, chat. 1, 2, or 3. Hole 1, 2, or 3. Five levels, better. Better, chat. Guys, what's a golden mystery box? I have one. Guys, this is a joke, if I've ever seen one. You are joking! Chat, I've never heard this song before in my life. Do we know this song? I'm skipping it. It's not giving me the bad bitch energy I need. Living on a prayer, though. Absolutely. Hi, Curtis. Welcome in. Thank you for the first time, chat. No, this is a joke, chat. I am being taken for an absolute mug. Great. If I could stop blowing myself up, that'd be really great. Hole. 13 levels, go on. Okay. Also, Camille, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How we doing? No. Another hole. Okay, chat, we're coming back. Come back here. Another hole, chat. We're so back. We're so back. This run is saved. Hello? Hole! For free? One level. Oh. Chat, I'm really going to crash out because you've just given me 4 life elixirs. Why are you giving me another 4 life elixirs as my 100 level gift? Curtis, I fear I've played this game for many years. I've got 400 hours in this game. Slow and steady is the best way. 9 levels, okay. There's hope for us yet, chat. I'm just accepting this is going to blow me up. It's fine. Prismatic shard, okay, slay. Don't need them, but that's fine. Chat, left or right? Left or right? Which one? Right, left, left, left. 7 levels, nice chat. GG. Hi Tej, welcome in. How we doing? Oh, another one? Go on then, don't mind if I do. Also, is it Aguika? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And another one. I don't like the vibes of this level. It's giving me bad energy. Okay, this is better. Hi, Agrika, welcome in. We do too. Any lucky day, we're there. I hate it when I actually have responsibilities and I can't just come and sweat Skull Cavern. I want another auto petter really badly. I think we've got 2 or 3 of them now, but I need more. And I won't stop till I get one. No, these levels take the piss as well. If it's not under this bomb, I'm using a staircase. Maybe it's the threat. Also, Camille with the Prime? Thank you so much for the brand new Prime sub. What the heck? Come in. Chat, can we get some love, pretty please? Thank you for using your Prime on me. I always feel really honoured. Oh, another hole. I always feel really honoured when people use their Prime sub, because obviously you only get one. Thank you for choosing me. Four levels. Okay, let's go. Another prismatic shard. Don't mind if I do. I hate these levels. Let's just drop that there. Oh, there's the stairs already. Beautiful. Chat, do you know what? Considering this was actually a horrible run, it's not ended too badly. 155. Considering how that started, I didn't think we'd get that far. Oh, I made so much money. I'm so rich. I won't spend it all at once. Okay, you know the drill. We turn the Skull Cavern music off. When it's not Skull Cavern. Teresa, when I've got more materials and stuff, I will. But there's no point in me doing that now when I have, like, no stuff to do it. I've just had to go buy bombs to do that one. Wood and clay, stone. We might as well check the TV, right, chat? 'Cause if it's what we think it is. Never mind. Chat, we've got 3 dates to go on. We've got 3 to go on. Hang on. Bathhouse after dark. Secret woods at night. Where did I have to meet Shane, chat? It was at 5 PM somewhere. Where was I meant to meet Shane? Bus stop, I think. Bus stop, Shane, 5 PM. God, I've got too many dates. I got lucky in a raffle and landed myself a lifetime supply of Joja Cola. These will help keep your energy up while you're working on the farm. He just gave me 50 colas. Do you know what's great, chat, is he loves them. Like, that's one of his liked gifts. So he's going to have them back. I'm going to re-gift them back to him. I'm creating an enchanted staff of phenomenal power. I'm missing something, an iridium bar. I've got plenty of those, darling. It was Andy. Right, Teresa, giddy up. Giddy up, horsey. Jess, I think he only gave me a little bit of his stash, I'll be honest. Seemed a bit stingy. For a lifetime supply. Okay, this is good because we actually needed more cheese. Okay. I could do with checking on Ginger Island as well. No, surely my crops haven't grown on Ginger Island yet. Oh, my garlic might have, though. Twitchy, it's just we don't like Andy. We're just being salty because we don't like Andy. He's always meanie. Oh yeah, I need to go see what's happened to my dinosaurs as well. Because a witch landed there. Guys, I'm really nervous about starting Throne of Glass. I finished Allegiant last night. Wait, not last night, Sunday night. I just need to read the novella for the Divergent series, which we're going to start tomorrow on Reading Channel. And then as soon as I've read that, it's happening. Okay, what's happened to my dinosaurs? It's just a void egg. I thought I was going to get something happen to my dinosaurs. Low-key disappointed. I thought I was going to get a different dinosaur. Oh. That's less exciting now. Reading Shattermoo with Teresa. How are you finding it? I have heard a lot about that series. Is it a series? I think it is. I feel like there's like 2 or 3 of them, right? Don't need anything from you, but thank you for the offer. I'm addicted to Disney Dreamlight. I am excited to play that in November. If it wasn't Spooky Month next month, I'd play that soon. It's just very much not spooky vibes. You've done well, Meg. Now you have my gratitude. Leave me alone. I was married long ago. After my wife and I split, she began flying around the countryside, cursing everything she saw. It's not a very mature way to express one's anger. I have a gift for you, my future one of my boyfriends. Okay, we got to give these people another gift. Seb, Sam, Haley. Lucy! I think there is mods that you can get. I know there's a mod where you can turn the wizard into a hot witch. He just paid me 5 grand for an Iridium bar. Kinda slay. Oh yeah, Teresa, I'll be honest, I haven't got around to sorting it yet. Oh my god, wait, Teresa, you weren't here at the start of stream, were you? You won't even know about my near-death experience that I had yesterday. I fear you guys are going to have to watch the VOD because it was actually a bit nuts. See, chat, you see this Georgia Cola? Giving it straight back to him. It's the open arm freezing today. Stay warm, farmer. Okay, wait. So many of you missed it. Shall I just retell the story? So, basically, guys, I went to like a shop yesterday to get some British snacks for Cal and Ellie. And so I went to a shop that would have like better stuff. And I was stood outside waiting for a taxi home with my basket of things. And there's a car parked like outside the shop. And at first I'm thinking, oh, they're like picking up like someone who's finished their shift, or they're picking someone up from shopping. Then I started getting like weird vibes and I was like, oh my God, they're going to mug me. So I was like holding on to my stuff. I just had bad feet. I was getting bad vibes. And my Uber was like a couple of minutes away. Anyway, my Uber starts pulling up and all of a sudden, like I've just stepped out onto the road in front of this car, like to go cross to get to my Uber. and I hear footsteps running behind me, and so I like turn around because obviously someone's running behind me. So I turn to look what's happening, and someone is running out of the shop carrying a massive box of what I can only assume is like an electronic, and is obviously robbing the shop. So it turns out the car that was parked up outside was like the getaway car for this robbery. So I'm like stood in front of this car, basically crossing the road, and she dives into the car and they speed up, and I had to like jump out the way of the car. It nearly bloody hit me. And then I ran to the Uber because I was like, oh my God, are they going to like run me over? And I was like, guys, no, but guys, the thing is, I was like, if I had like actually been knocked down, it would have been the most tragic like death ever. I'd have been like surrounded by like curly whirlies and mawams. It'd have been embarrassing. Yeah, I'm okay, guys. I've had to laugh about it because like I was literally carrying, guys, this is what I was carrying. So I'm literally like sprinting across the road with this fucking basket of sweets. I did a haul earlier, that's why it's there. But I was like, imagine they had hit me. Like, there had just been every kind of British sweet you could imagine, like, surrounding me. And a couple of broken mugs. So, yeah. Nearly got run over yesterday, guys. You look really pretty today. Thanks. Okay, we need to go give Seb one. Oh yeah, just today? Oh, well now I'm pissed off, Leah. I heard some guy off his head 3 seats in front of me on the train last week saying he was going to stab someone in the eye. No, that's actually terrifying. I feel like there needs to be more, like, security on, like, trains and stuff. Especially at night when there's, like, drunk people and stuff on the trains. I hate getting trains at night. Meg's talking about her near-death experience, and we're talking about penis. I expect nothing less from you guys. It's typical chat. Okay, Jazz, Alex, Leo. Linus taught me how to make a special spiceberry rubbed fish. He says if I eat enough of it, it'll keep me warm in this winter. He's so cute. Oh, I haven't given Susan a gift this week, so I'm not going to get a chance to do it. We know I'm not remembering tomorrow. Let's be honest. I'm assuming Jazz is going to be in the library. She's here. I like living on the farm. My favourite is the fresh ice cream from our cow's milk. Alex. Alex, Kent, Sophia. Alex, please be at home pumping iron. Does he even work out anymore? Where the hell is he? Wait, what is it? Adopt Leo. Oh, but if you adopt him, you can't get a roommate, guys. Wait, is Abigail done? Yeah. Shane? Where the hell is Alex going to be, guys? Does he read? I feel like he's not going to be in it. Yeah, but I want Krobus as a roommate, guys. Did I get full hearts with Caroline? Oh my god, I did. I'm actually slaying. Guys, where would Alex be? Is he going to be playing games in the pub? I don't know anything about Alex's life. No, Sam's in it. But me and Sam are full hearts now. I don't need him. Okay, let me go find Sophia. Sophia and Kent. I think he ate the cat, yeah. Victor's cat. I can't prove it, I just have a hunch. Yeah, maybe it's toothless, we don't know. Allegedly, I stole it. Allegedly. But I think allegedly Krobus ate it. Right, where is everyone that I need? I'm starting to get a bit hurt by this. What could Alex possibly be doing that's more important? Like, literally, where have you been? You came all the way through the snow to see me. Don't piss me off. That's nice of you. It'd be nice of you to be in your house where I needed you to be. Okay, Sophia, don't let me down. Please tell me you're in here. She's so cute. Oh, I've already... Oh, I literally saw her today. Oh, I'm an idiot. I need to find Kent. And then the thing is, once we finish these people, we've only got really difficult people left. Not difficult, but like I feel like I never go to where they are. Like Marlon and Gunther, I never go to where they are. And I think Gunther, I can only give them... We've missed Shane date. But we can go to either Penny's or Emily's today. No, we can't. We need to fish, chat. We're going to be at the beach fishing right now. I've got a squid to catch. How many days have I got left? I've got 3 days to catch 7 fish. The dates have got to wait, chat. I've got shit to do. We will get there with Lance, though. We will. It's a slow burn, enemies to lovers. I need to catch as many squid as I can today. Because if it's a lucky day, then we're going to have to go to Skull Caverns. This could be one. I'm not overly convinced. It is! Chat, our luck is turning around. What if I put a bobber on? And bait. Chat, nothing can stop me now. It's given me an easy fish after I've used a bobber. Are you joking? Right, I've put on all of this stuff and it's giving me seaweed. This isn't one. Golden treasure though, I'll take that. That's my first ever golden treasure chest. Golden mystery box. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not using that right now. Or do I for the plot? If it could stop giving me seaweed, that would be really great. This isn't one. It's not moving enough. I thought my flatmates being postgrad would mean less parties, but no, they're playing rave music in the kitchen on a Tuesday night. You gods want a cup of tea in peace? No! I actually, low-key, don't think I could live with housemates now. Because I feel like that would stress me out. I feel like I like my own space too much. Squid! In other news, actually, my toilet is hopefully fixed now. It hasn't flushed for 4 days, and the maintenance man is on annual leave, so I had some random man come knock on my door this morning. I'm scared to flush it in case it only works once like last time. But how is there no one, like, covering? Good night, Druja. Sleep well, queen. You really set up a naked dark date for fishing. Yeah, but they'll wait. I don't have to go today. I can go whenever. I've got to play hard to get, chat. Hard to get, like, these bloody squid. I need to finish my weekly task. Okay, huge. We're halfway there. Oh, that's so annoying, Jess. Yeah, but I feel like having roommates and living with a partner is different. Also, me and Sam are famously always busy. Like, the amount that we stream means we don't spend, like, every waking moment together because we're live a lot of the time. Chat, we're actually thriving. We only need 3 more. We might not even have to come fishing tomorrow. We could go on 2 dates. Maybe even all 3. Tomorrow can be my ultimate villain day. I enjoy my own space too. Sam forced me to go meet my flatmates the other day because I was putting off breakfast because of it. No, you should absolutely go meet your flatmates. But I also understand like, I feel like I get it because I lived in halls. Like, there was times when I just didn't want to speak to someone. But I'd like want to go cook or go like make a drink or something, but I'd put it off because I didn't want to have a conversation with anyone at that point. And I got on with my flatmates. It wasn't because I didn't get on with them. I just didn't want to be social in that moment. So I fully get the feeling of doing that because I used to do that as well. I think this could be one chat. If I can catch it. Come on, little squid. Nice. 2 more. There is a world we do this tonight. Oh, Jess, I'm so sorry, Queen. People can be so stinky. Oh my god, is this another one? No. Surely the game wouldn't let us have that much luck. Hi, Abby. How we doing? Come on. 2 more squid. Two more. It's not going to give me any more now, is it? I'm intrigued by this golden mystery box. It heard that I might have some hot dates tomorrow, and it's like, no more for you. I used to live in a shared house, and honestly, it was very lucky that my flatmates were nice, and I got on with them, as one of them is now married to my best friend, and their baby turned 1 last week. I love it when things work out. Like, I know people who have had, like, amazing experiences, like, having, like, flatmates and stuff. I fear I've just not had the best. Oh, I love it when things work out like that. Come on, please be a squid. You're feeling like a squid. I don't need any more albacore. I need squid. This isn't one either. Right, I can catch 1 more fish today before I pass out. Please let it be a squid. Oh, maybe I can't. It's actually ruining my dates. And I'm annoyed. I have 3 hot dates to go on, and I can't go until I catch these squid. Chat, what if it's a Skull Cavern day? What if? Okay, fine. I'll go do my other farm responsibilities. Fine. Mango sticky rice! I love mango sticky rice. Oh no, chat, I've got 3 dates tonight. I'm having to keep a to-do list of my dates. Tam just sent me a beer. Last year, my flatmate blocked us all on socials because we had a Halloween party that we warned that they were having multiple times in advance. Kept knocking on my wall every time I spoke over a whisper. Some people are so passive-aggressive. Oak resin. This is the one I needed. I can finally make more kegs so Teresa doesn't laugh at me. Yeah, sticky rice is sticky. It's like you could roll it into a ball. It's so delicious. Never know when I might need a beer. Hi, Omi. Welcome in. How we doing? See, chat, I'm even saving my cheeses ready to go to the Skull Caverns. I want it. Will you and Sam be participating in the Calm campaign again this year? Jingle Jam, yes, we will be. We will be. I do work a lot during Christmas, so I definitely won't be as live. I won't be live as much as Sam probably will be. But I will be trying to stream as much as I can while still balancing work. I work in events, so it's always a little bit tricky for me, because, you know, Christmas and events it goes hand in hand as one of the busiest times of year. But I'm going to be trying to stream as much as I can, and I've already come up with some ideas for this year, to make it even more manageable for me to like pay off things and stuff like that. And I do have some really fun ideas planned. So yes, we will be taking part. And we've got some fun ideas. Jingle Jam is always just such a good vibe. Like, we're streaming raising money for such an incredible charity. It's always just good vibes. It's nearly Christmas. Like, I love it. We've done it for the last 2 years, and it is just the best time of year. Name, maybe? Yeah, there we go. Jess, I've said before, I do a little bit of a mixture. I do corporate and weddings mostly. It keeps me busy, that's for sure. Come on, little seed makers. Show me what you got. But yeah, Christmas is always a super, super, super busy time of year. And I have in like previous years tried to stream too much or do too much. And and I end up burning myself out. So I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious this year about actually giving myself time to like breathe. But yeah, I have some fun ideas planned. No! I don't know how many. Okay, so I have 5 more. I hate Christmas at my job. Every year I say it's my last, and yet here I am still looking like I'll be there for Christmas. I think it's tricky because Christmas is always so busy. And sometimes like working Christmas in places is nice because people are usually in a good mood. But it can also be so busy and hectic. Like retail especially, I feel so bad for during Christmas. Because it is unfortunately hell. I'm working at a ski resort this Christmas. I'm excited. Oh my god, that's going to be so fun. That is such a sleigh. A cutscene? Hello? Yawn? Trash got picked up. Is he running to me? Meg, I was just running over to your farm. Why? It's official, Meg. I received my formal acceptance letter from Grampleton and credentials from the Ferngill Republic Bridge Engineering Association. Woo! I haven't told anyone yet. You're the first. Oh, this makes me feel really bad because I've got like 5 other boyfriends and girlfriends. I know a special place near the summit. Do you want to take a walk with me? Here, take my hand. Oh no. Oh no. I feel guilty. I used to manage a retail gift store and you would not believe the hours I worked at Christmas. Yeah, I can imagine. Hospitality and retail get crazy, crazy busy during Christmas. Meg, it feels like we just met yesterday, but we understand each other so well. It's like I've known you all my life. We listen to each other, inspire each other, challenge each other, and grow stronger together every day. Guys, he's emotionally intelligent. I couldn't imagine a single day without you in my life. I've grown so much because of you. I hope I've brought you even a fraction of the joy that you've brought me. You're precious to me and you always will be. That was a little cheesy, wasn't it? I think I've read too many romance novels. So I was thinking to celebrate, maybe we could... That's my second smooch of the stream. Veg! I just need to give Sophia and Kent gifts. Jodie, where's your husband? Chat, where does Kent go? I've seen him on the bridge, but like, where does he go other than that? Because I need to find him. I've only got today to give him a gift. Is this him? Yeah. Okay, now Sophia. And then maybe we check on Ginger. Oh, wrong way. It's fine, I can go this way. Maybe we check on Ginger Island, see if that garlic's ready, and then we come back here for 6 to catch these last 2 squid. Hello. I can't handle all the work for the vineyard during fall. I'm grateful my best friend Scarlett helps me out. Well, I also pay her. Guys, what if I download like the polyamory mod and just marry all of them? Apparently that is a thing that I can do. And that way I can adopt Leo, have Krobus as a roommate, and marry everyone. Yeah, Teresa, I think it basically just keeps adding the rooms on. I don't know if I can commit to that, but it would also be kind of hilarious. I've already done the emerald one. I hate being blonde because why have I just been sent a mirror selfie? We got today and my eyebrows are non-existent. So I've always had dark eyebrows, and that was also something that got commented on a lot when I was younger. Because people couldn't fathom... I've just picked the fucking garlic. By accident. Thought I was picking the... I thought I was picking the pineapples and it picked up the bloody garlic. Guys, I might be experiencing a very valid crash out. Very soon. I can make seeds, actually, from them. I think. No, I'm not restarting day for that. I think it's fixable. It's just annoying. Because I think I can just put them in my seed maker and make more. Also, hi Sharpclaw, thank you for the first time chat. Welcome in. On the PC, do you tap the keys? You tap your mouse for the reeling of the fish. Please let me put these in a seed maker. Oh, chat, we're saved. It's fine. This is fine. Do you know what I mean, Kiva? Because, like, I've got the garlic for you. And now I've got to go do it again. Like, I'll do it, but I'm going to complain about it, you know? This isn't a date, we're fine. Hello. Hi, Meg. Hey, how are you doing? Tell me why you're in the hospital. It's so invasive. I've been better. Why are you asking? I should do something to cheer up Sophia. Want to pet Dusty with me? Dusty, I'd like that. Yay! Everyone loves the doggo. He's just a little guy. Oh my gosh, aren't you just so, so adorable? We gave Dusty many pets. Sophia laughed a lot. She feels better. That's so cute. Okay. Yeah, I am Kiva, and what about it? You're still at the beach, Tressa, because I had to TP home to get garlic seeds. Don't worry, I'll be back. See you literally right here. Okay, we plant the 2 garlic seeds, we go back, we catch our 2 squid, and then we can hopefully go on a date. If we play our cards right, I think we've got this. How long do these take? 4 days. I just got to the bottoms of mine and got a key. What is it for? You will find out. I don't want to spoil anything for you. You will know when you get it. It's quite a big spoiler, so I don't really want to tell you what it's for. Oh my god, there's so much loot. I never come here. Lucy, the normal mines are 120. The other mines don't have a limit. Okay. We need it to be 6 o'clock so I can go fishing. In fact, let me see. Bait. Let's get that on there. Any lucky spots? Scouting them out now. Just in case. Of course not, because the game bloody hates me. Come on. Oh, wait, no, we can't fish it yet. 6 o'clock. Go. Just 2 is all we need, and then we can go on a hot date. This could be it. Nice, chat. 1 more. 1 more, and then we can go on a hot date. And there's a lucky fishing spot. Do I get that from here or from the beach? I don't know if that was in. Not even trying from the treasure. It's not in. Can I even reach it? I can. Okay, good, good, good. This isn't it. This could be, though. No, it's not. I don't think. My tackle's worn out. It's okay, I've got more. This could be it, though. Please, I just want to go on a hot date. Maybe. There's a world. Chat, do you know what that means? Do you know what that means? Hot date. Get me to that bathhouse. Penny, I'm on my way. For the mines. Don't worry, Penny. I love that I was actually closer to the date with Sam, but I've decided... On our way to our date, we've been hijacked with another date. Hop on, I want to show you something. Don't call me Belly. Don't do it. This is literally my arc with Benito. On the little moped driving round. That's Zuzu City in the distance. I come here when I want to get away from everything and just think. And smoke, apparently. Alison De Laurentiis! So, what do you think? You should quit smoking! It's beautiful. Oh, he didn't want to hear that. Lol. I thought I'd be ungrateful if I said anything else. The city used to draw me in, but now I'm finding myself happier at home in the valley. Meg, I don't usually bring girls to this place. In fact, you're the only one. You know what I'm trying to say, don't you? Oh, Sarah said it as well. Oh, so good. Right. Right, well, let's go to date number 2 of the night. Chat, this is diabolical. Is she even here? There you are. I was worried you didn't get my note. No, I've just been on another date before this. It looks like we're alone. The water feels so good after being out in the cold of night, doesn't it? Do you know why I asked you here tonight? You wanted to see me in my bathing suit. No. Oh, you didn't? How do I say this? Lucy? Why is she low-key drowning? I've been meaning to tell you for a while now about how I feel. I can't stop thinking about you. I've never felt this way about anyone. Oh, Meg, I thought you did, but I wasn't sure. You look so beautiful tonight. Chat, we could make it to date number 3. We might even be able to get Sam's and Emily's into one day. Low-key, I think I could do it. Not another one. Hi, Meg. I wanted to talk to you in private. There seems to be a lot of that going on tonight. It's kind of cold out here, though. Let's sneak into my room. So, Meg, I know I've been talking about nothing but the band for a while now, but I don't want you to think that's all I'm interested in. What I mean is, well, I'm really happy that we've grown so close. Are we about to get busted by his mum? Are we about to get busted by Jodie? Meg, do you think of me as just a friend? Sam, I'm coming in. Quick, hide in the bed. My little frogger! What's wrong, honey? Were you doing something bad? I thought I heard some weird sounds coming from your room. No, Mum, I was just doing push-ups. I want to beat Dad at arm wrestling someday. Oh, that explains why you're all red and sweaty. Chat. Okay, well, good luck. I'll see you in the morning. Good night, Mum. That was close. Meg? I always knew there was something special between us. Sam, I ain't got all night. I've got another date to get to. I'm going to be thinking about this night for a long time. No, there's no way I've just woohooed him and I'm off to the woods to meet Emily. Why are you here? I've already been on a date with you. Yeah, you can romance more than one person. You just need to give them all bouquets. You can actually romance as many people as you want, as we're finding out on this playthrough. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 12 girlfriends and boyfriends at the moment. Chat, do you know where I'm going? Date number 4. He's gonna sniff about 5 people on you. Teresa, you're actually an accomplice in this, because you're the one taking me there. Well, this is fun, isn't it? Kind of spooky, actually. It's chilly out here. Oh, Emily, that's the oldest trick in the book, darling. The wings are literally batting her in the face. There's a bear! A bear? I hope he's not hungry. Why is the tent shaking like that? Oh, the other sleeping bag is still outside. No way am I going back out there. Meg, you don't mind sharing a sleeping bag with me, do you? The bear is literally a paid actor. Oh, we actually sleep there. It's a good job we did this one last. 6 snogs and 2 shags in 3 days is wild. I'm not even done, Prinny. I'm not finished. Shit. Okay. We actually can't do our Shane date today, so we have to go to Skull Cavern. I'm just seeing if anyone else wants to ask me out. No? Okay, well. Thanks for joining me last night. I had a great time. I'm actually glad the bear showed up. Wait, the wizard wants a date as well. Oh my god, no, this is perfect, because after Skull Cavern Day, I actually... Oh shit, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I actually can't do another day. I can't. I have to go to bed. Okay, so on Saturday, we're starting with Skull Cavern straight off the bat. Then after Skull Cavern Day, we're going on a date with the wizard and on a date with Shane. No one cares about the fishing festival. Okay. Right, date with wizard at 2 p.m. forest. Okay. Guys, next stream, not even next stream, on Saturday when we next play this, it's about to get chaotic. Because we've been on, what, 5 dates now? I've currently got 14 partners. We're only just getting bloody started. This is just the beginning. Wait. Freya's live. We never get to raid Frey. There will not be a stream here tomorrow, but there'll be a stream on Reading Channel tomorrow. The next stream here will be Thursday and Friday, which will be Water Park Simulator. Next Stardew stream will be on Saturday. Yeah, lots and lots of streams this week. The only day there won't be streams is Sunday, just because I'm going to see, basically my sister and her kids are in London for like 24 hours. So I'm seeing them for dinner on Saturday night and breakfast on Sunday morning. And then I have book club. So Sunday's a little bit too packed out for me to stream, but every other day this week there will be some sort of stream, whether it's here or on the Reading Channel. So thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate it. If you don't see the raid at the top of the screen, please do make sure you click join to get your free channel points. If it says leave, that means you're already in the raid. And we do have a raid message and a non-sub raid message, so everyone can take part in the raid if they would like to. Go show Freya all of the love in the world. She's playing a game called Hollow Knight Silk Song, and the graphics of this are so pretty. I was watching her play it earlier, and the art style is just super, super sick. So make sure you show some love to Frey, and I'll see you guys for some reading tomorrow. We're going to be starting 4, which is the novella for Divergent. Yes, I see you tomorrow. Mwah, good night. Enjoy your evening. Thank you for all of the love today.